I'd say just taking what defense gives me. Yeah, just we're getting a lot of good shots in our offense right now, and yeah, give a lot of credit to my teammates. They're really they're Loudon's opening things up. Bill, Tanner, Jalen, all those guys are really opening things up. So I think we're playing well right now.
Yeah. What about him, Tanner? What do you see out of him? He's kind of ultimate teammate, isn't he?
For sure, for sure. He's probably one of the guys who I really look to. Knows a lot about the game, so it helps us a lot. You know, things get tough. He's always in there helping us, encouraging us, telling us what we need to do, what we need to change. But definitely a guy you can count on whenever it gets close in the game. He can make some really, really big shots for us, and almost every time he shoots the ball, you kind of have that feeling it's going in.
Cole, turnovers are like what you avoid very well, but even if you have one, I bet you get pretty upset about it.
Yeah, I don't try to think about that stuff too much.
Yeah.
I just kind of play how I play, and you know, it's always next play mentality. Whether you made a great play or made a bad play, you can only make the next one. So that's kind of the way I go into the games and the way I kind of look at it. So, you know, if I make a mistake, then I'm just going to try to make the next best play.
When it got close, like I think it was two, a couple times like in the second half, what happened there to get your lead again? What did you guys do? It looked like you played better defense, I think, maybe.
I think we just kind of counted on each other. We kind of all looked towards each other. When things get tight, teams can kind of get out of their game, and I felt like we kind of all came together. Our coaching staff came together, and we all just kind of really just made a point to focus on the defensive end and get rebounds because start the game they had 4 or 5 offensive rebounds, and I think whenever it got close in the second half, we made it a point to get those defensive rebounds.
Yeah. Is that kind of what you saw, Cole?
Yeah, I think, like you said, the rebounds during that stretch, we were limiting them to one shot, so that was the big part. And then we had a few possessions in a row we scored. So, yeah, it was definitely during that stretch, I think when we pulled away, we were limiting them to one shot and getting the rebound, so that's the biggest part.
Tanner, I want to ask you about Oakland. A dangerous team. They've lost like 9 games with the last possession. Does the coach kind of tell you guys about that?
A little bit, but they're a really good team. They have a lot of good players. Adding
Williams.
Yeah, Williams, who is a really, really good scorer, and we've seen that the past few games. So, we beat them by 30 at their place, but you really can't look at that. They're a great team who can come out and win a game any day. So, really just had to focus and really stick to our game plan, not really worry about what they're doing. And I think once we started playing our game, we kind of pulled away.
Even though you guys were up big there for a while, you kind of knew they were going to come back a little bit, didn't you?
That's basketball. Everyone makes a run at some point. You just got to be ready to counter.
I'm going to spin it ahead a little bit here, Tanner. Senior Day is next weekend. Him and Bill Wampler, what have they meant to the team? What's it like having a couple of guys for you to look up to?
Jordan Ash, too.
Yeah.
Jordan.
They've made my transition from high school to college so much easier. They've taught me a lot, especially in the summer. I kind of look to these guys, and I still look to them, and they've really helped me transition and learn the game because, high school and college is not even close. So they've definitely helped me become the player I am today, and I could never thank them enough for that.
Cole, how about Jordan Ash? He has an important role on the team, and he's accepted it well.
Oh yeah, he's great. One of the best teammates I've had. Great defender, great teammate. His voice is great in the locker room, in the huddle, during the games. You can count on him to lead and to help us through the tough times. So I think that's been the biggest. His leadership has been some of the best I've seen. So he's a huge part of this team.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.